Time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome, folks, to John O'Quinn Field in Houston, home field of the Houston Cougars. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So a 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
QB keeper all the way. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Looks like Houston will have the 1st down.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. 2nd down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. He's found some room at the 45. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another 1st down. They had their chance there on 3rd down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. On the ground, it's Anderson. Not much on that play. Brought down short. So Here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Dropping back, it's Smith. Makes the catch, can he get in? Touchdown, Houston, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The shotgun handoff here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Comes up with the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
That run moves the ball across the 40. A gain makes it second and medium. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He finds the running back in the flat. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback here works through progressions, Chris. Just nobody downfield. Just checks it down to his back. But a great job by the defense rallying to the football.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 with the first possession. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
will hand it off.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Same tailback, another carry. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Runs through the defender. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Takes the toss and heads left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The offense that time is trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here comes the fourth down play. Offense in the Wildcat. The defense on alert. Direct snap. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
And that's a big-time run right there. Back deep inside their own 10-yard line, but they found the soft spot in the defense and took off. I think they got caught looking for a pass defensively, and it burned them big time. Great job by this offense and taking advantage what the defense gave them.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Hit just as he throws the ball. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down after that completion. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
He's got room to run. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
On the play. Now, fourth down.
The ball near midfield. No punting tee. The offense is going for it. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Looking downfield. It's Smith. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Anderson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to chuck it again. With the catch, it's Anderson.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
That completion sets up a second down play. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Looks like Houston will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. He gets loose. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Timeout is called. Talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
It's a shotgun run call. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Launching one to the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll give it to the back. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him. Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw it on first down. A deep shot, but he paid for it. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update here. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
The offense stays on the field. The coach going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Jukes to get past a man. Who's in the clear? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Memphis. A much-needed counter-punch delivered.
Yeah, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on 4th down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. Scanning the field, it's Smith. Makes the catch. It's Anderson.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Quick completion to the tight end. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He fires it down the middle. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Bringing pressure. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. He grabs it inside the 20.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Memphis now operating in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
They've converted 2 of 3 so far in fourth down, and they'll stay aggressive here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Bites into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Play action here on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Houston. And they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Looking right. This one caught. And he rolls that about. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Pass not complete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made, a lot of space now. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Henry. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He hands it off from the gun. 1st down, looking for more now. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Design quarterback run. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Important 3rd down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Smith. Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick catch. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Tremendous crowd atmosphere now in the final minute of play. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. On the move now. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Smith. Caught by the receiver. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. So a crucial 3rd down play. To try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Houston, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense cannot be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.